Abracadabra, my magical sprinkly Taurus. How I am doing, my baby, my boo-boo. Tonight we are doing the classic universal love tarot for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars in your person. Whatever that means to you, situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage. Okay, so let's see. Please show me angels. I love what is happening. What is happening for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars in October, going until November 2025 in your person. It's a live one. I feel it. There's a lot of nervous energy here. At the bottom of the deck, you got Justice, Karma. All right, somebody got their karma. It is your person. Could be a divorce or separation. If you're in something established, it'll be okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. If it's something new, somebody got their karma. So if you're wondering why somebody kind of backed out or they got like funny, they got a little bit funny and not funny, haha, it's because justice is around them. They got their karma for some reason. They're still watching you though. The star in their current energy. So yeah, but they're watching from afar. They're wishing upon the star. This person, like, okay, well, hell is paved with good intentions though, right? This person wishes, like they're wishing something into existence. They're wishing things had been better. They wish they had been better. But it's almost like, and this is so interesting because in this deck, this is Pandora and she's opening that box, right? You know, like Pandora's box. So in Greek mythology, she's opening the box and releasing all these horrible things. And she was told, don't open it. And she opened it. It's almost like maybe they released something in you as well. They could have triggered you. But at the end of it, see, this is the thing with this person. And you might think they're kind of delusional because in the myth, she releases all these horrible things like war, famine, disease. But at the end of it, at the very bottom of the chest, the box, is hope. And hope just kind of crawls out last. But there's always hope. That's how this person feels. They got hope. But you're like, Queen of Swords, King, Queen, anyone in between, my boo, gender is arbitrary. But you're like, no. No, thank you. What do you think you're doing? This person triggered something in you. Let's see. You'll be okay, my baby. Ten of Pentacles. They gave you instability. They could be quite unstable, or they might seem flaky to you. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, instability. They either compromised the home you built together in a couple, or they made you feel like they weren't seeking anything safe or substantial, because that justice at the bottom of the deck is telling me this person is getting their karma. So maybe they've been irresponsible in the past with relationships, and you're wondering why the erratic behavior. I don't know if you're in contact with this person currently, but something's weird, you know? They're at a distance. They're at a distance dreaming of you. Yeah, hell is paved with good intentions. They couldn't help themselves, you know? If it's new, they met you and they're like, oh, Taurus, juicy. You know? They're hungry for some Taurus juiciness, because you know you're juicy, boo-boo. Babe, before we look into your person's sins of the past, let me just say welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. Give your mommy a kiss. Boo-boo, I love you so much. I'm in love with you, Taurus. I gotta say, like, I am the one watching you from a distance, like, for real. I just have this weird feeling, you know, and if you follow the channel at all, the magic that I do, I am currently manifesting my high vibrational soulmate. And I just feel that person is either a Taurus or they got prominent Taurus in their chart, because I love you, babies. And it's scoop you season, and I may scoop you. All right, I'm gonna scoop you, mommy. So let's see what happened in the past. And we're opposite signs, but we're so alike. I feel like we always get along. I never meet Tauruses because their paths are so different. See, we, like we follow different journeys, different paths, but when we meet, I never met a Taurus I didn't like or appreciate or get along with. I love my Tauruses. So thank you for watching. All right, Boo. Oh my gosh, boo. Crosswatcher, no offense. These energies can't switch. But look. Oh, by the way, this is one of my new decks. It's the Before Tarot. I've been dreaming of this. I got the before and the after, and they show you the moment before and the moment after the OG Tarot, the Rider-Waite at least. I love. So this is the Six of Swords, the moment before. This person thought they were doing you of some kind of a favor. Delulu. I said delusional. That person could be quite delusional. They had nothing to offer. They're helping you onto a boat, but this person they don't even have a boat because there's like 6 swords in that boat already. A lot of burdens, a lot of past responsibilities. If it was a bimbo, himbo, anybody in between you met on Tinder on a Tuesday, this is like embarrassing. I don't even know. Let's not. Taurus. Oh my gosh, it's getting hot in here. The Hierophant, this is you. So, I mean, this is actually you and the tarot. So you're just showing up as a Taurus. Hello, I am a gorgeous, scrumptious Taurus. I deserve the best of the best. The figs straight from the tree into my mouth. So, hello. And this person was like, yeah, I got a boat with 6 swords in it. Maybe there could be something. Again, no judgment, boo-boo, because I'm just a new age hippie who goes to the beach every day, traveling the Mediterranean. So what do I know about the material world? But this person it's just embarrassing. They maybe the first date they picked you up in a broken car or something, or they don't have transportation, or but they were kind of putting on this air of oh, Taurus, look at me, you're so lucky to have all this in my broken car or my broken bike. Oh, and I think this person has a kid from a past relationship, whether you know it or not. But I think they were kind of straightforward about it, a little bit shameless and delulu. And I think the problem here, if it was new, you're going through some kind of a transition, and maybe in Scorpio season, you're coming into your own because look at this Hierophant. There's still not, the crown is still lifted. The crown is still being put on their head as the wise one, the chosen one, the scrumptious boo-boo, my baby, my papa. I don't think you're aware of your power. I don't think you were aware of your power when you met this person, even if it was yesterday. This person could be an Aquarius, by the way, or something could have happened in Aquarius season. So it's almost a full year. You were not aware of your power. This person tried to show you they had all the power, but they didn't. And then you got the High Priestess. See, they're trying to manipulate you. They weren't honest about their situation. Maybe they hid the fact that they have a kid or children from past situations. They weren't honest about their finances. There's just something about them that's a little bit gaslighty. But see, both these figures, I just love this deck. Both these figures are in the process of being crowned, and you just knew, and that's low-key Scorpio energy. In my reads, this is Scorpio. The High Priestess, she's being crowned. The Hierophant is being crowned. These are a match as well because they are both people of magic. The keepers of the truth, the keepers of secrets. So no matter how much this person tried to manipulate you or tell you, oh, everything's going to be okay, or I'm this amazing pupil, you were why is your car making a funny noise? I just keep getting something about a car. Maybe somebody's car broke down. Also, my papa, if it was an established connection, same thing. This person just kept trying to convince you that everything's going to be okay. And I think they kept making promises. You probably can't see this, but there's a tiny little star here in the background. But I'm sorry if you can't see the card so well, because like I'm in a small space and the lighting is what it is. But there's a tiny star here. So, you know, these people are traveling for, you know, for a better future. They're going somewhere. They're on a journey for a better life. Right? I think this person was the one like who kept telling you, oh, you know, like just give me a little bit of time. It's gonna be a better life. Give me a little bit of time. You'll get that ring. Give me a little bit of time. I'm gonna post you on my grid. You know what I mean? Like, okay, but like Taurus, especially if you got Scorpio placements in your chart, you're like, yeah, but very soon the realization started setting in, and you wanted to give this person the benefit of the doubt. They could have come damaged. You know, even if it was a marriage of 30 years, 40 years, or like, you know, one of those situations where you're dating, you're meant to get it, you're engaged in theory, but there's no ring. I don't, you know what people, know what the douche flutes get up to. You try to heal this person because you got so much healing and love in you. You're like, okay, well, I can heal you, I can help you. And I think they came into the connection in the beginning kind of broke, or you know, with a background, which a lot of us have. And you know, again, like, no excuse but no judgment either, a background of hardship. And instead of allowing you to heal that and work with you to move forward as a unit, this person exploited that to be the victim. And I think you saw this person as a fighter in the beginning, and then the realization set in very fast that they had hidden a lot of stuff from you out of shame, and that they tended to manipulate because they saw your crown. Look, I mean, you're in your power here. They saw your crown. They did everything they could to make you not believe that you are the crowned one. You are the special one here. Yeah, I think you had enough. You had enough of the promises. You could have given somebody an ultimatum, like, I want to see a ring. All right, ring, ring, ring. I want to see a ring, 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 or bye. We either move in together or we don't. We either have that kid together or we don't. Like, you got, like, there's something about this person. You wanted them to change. I think they come across as a pretty strong person. Could be somebody who works with their hands, but it could. I mean, that's what I see. Somebody who might work with their hands, or maybe they are a mechanic, or you know, like could be like engineering, but there's something practical about them. They work with their hands, or they work with their strength, but they hide too much. And they kept making promises they couldn't keep. I don't think they come from a bad place. See, this is the thing. Hope dies last. It's a bit of a clown energy, honestly. Like, I don't think they're trying to hurt you, but they did inadvertently hurt you. Four of Cups and their intentions. They want to give. Okay, so I think this person wants to reconcile, but they know you're going to say no. And there's also something here about this person. Again, they're blaming. They're just. Delulu, it sounds like you're blaming your friends, your family for giving you the wrong advice, which was give them an ultimatum. We're not suffer fools gladly anymore. Then you got the moon. I would expect something to happen on the next full moon, which is soon. Boo-boo, bapa. Spooky season, this person's coming in. Or at least until the end of Scorpio season. Because this is Hecate, the mother of magic. And she's connected to Scorpio. This is her time. So yeah, Hecate is saying this person's going to try and meet you somewhere, meet you halfway, or they're going to say, let's meet like, they're going to say that. That's what they're going to say. They're going to be like, and listen, take it with a grain of salt. These are just symbols, but I'm hearing that for someone. They're going to say, let's meet at that place we always meet. And it could be like, not even a cafe or a restaurant. It could just be like a meeting place. You're like, let's meet by that tree we always used to go to, because they miss you so much. But it could take them until Aquarius season with that star. It could take them a while. But something's going to happen. Something's going to transpire on the full moon. But then you got the Ten of Swords. They need your healing, Taurus. It's up to you. Let me get some advice. The Ten of Swords, that's the crowning energy. This person is exhausted. They live in hope. They tried everything. They have a situation. They have a situation. You feel like they took you for a ride, but they didn't mean to. There's like something about this person that's more inadequate than anything else. All right, justice came out again. See, karma. They're karma, karma, karma. Karma. Mommy, karma. Strength. This is your advice. Oh, Pippo, tell me more, angels. I'm sorry, this is going to be long again because I don't know. I'm just inspired tonight. Pippo, I swear, I know I look insane. Your advice, Taurus, is you got to face this connection. You got to face this. Because it's been a struggle. It was a struggle, but it's not over yet. And then you got the Seven of Cups. You do got other options, but until you figure out if this is your soulmate for life, and ask your guides, ask your angels, ask, excuse me, the God asks anybody in between. Just ask. Just say, give me a sign. Is this a person for me? If you're not sure. But this person is definitely sending you that love vibe, and you got to figure out what you want out of this strength. And if you want out, just be out, because this person lingers. This person lingers. You got many other opportunities. Look, it's the goddess Aphrodite herself giving you many opportunities. You might be concerned that the dating scene is a little scary. You might be concerned about that, but even if you're married to this person for 100 years, it doesn't matter. What is meant for you will not pass you by. There are many other options, so don't be afraid of exploring them while you figure out how you want to deal with this person, my papa. And this is what I got for you today. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you. My papa.